Hey everybody, I'm Elena and today I'm gonna bring to you this look, this really dramatic look that it's all playing with purples and mauve shades and all this kind of cool, deeper colors that I just created for a Valentine's Day night out, or some night out that you would really want to go out, really out there, really with a dramatic look and whatnot. This look, I think it's easy to accomplish if you follow it step by step and whatnot. And also this kind of shades, I think they are pretty complementary, at least to us brown-eyed girls. So if you want to see how I achieve this look, please keep on watching. So here's the thing, you guys, I already applied the foundation, concealer, and everything. I shouldn't, maybe when I am going to do this procedure that I'm going to do next. But to be honest, I don't like applying foundation afterwards, so I prefer to touch up if there is any damage that's going to be inflicted by the surgical tape and anything. And yeah, I don't do this on myself ever, like ever. You know that I like blending or whatever, but when I'm working on my clients and whatnot, I tend to use this just as a guideline. So today, since we're going really bold, I don't know, why does this look like a mask on camera? And the light keeps on changing. I don't understand, this natural light is crazy. Yeah, I'm gonna apply the surgical tape. Now, try not to make fun of me. And to prevent even more, I'm gonna take a basic powder, which is basic, it's called basic. Loose powder, any loose powder that you have. And I don't bake, ever. I don't like baking, I'm not 12. But I'm gonna take a good chunk of powder and apply it here. And this look is to prevent all the fallout that might occur. First things, today I'm gonna be using this Makeup Forever. I'm gonna go with purpley tones. This is the color I-918 is this one, and then I'm gonna move on with my palette that I neglect so much because I don't show it on camera because it was a limited edition from many years ago. I believe it was 4 or 5 years ago. This is the MAC Archie's Girl one, and the Spoiled Rich, which is a purpley shades palette. It's really complimentary for at least to brown-eyed girls. It's really complimentary, and today I'm gonna be using this. So I'm sorry, I have a cold. It's not like I try to, but by any means, you can have so many other options, even from the drugstore. Just look into your collection or whatever. It's just the ones that I happen to have. The color, I'm gonna take this mauve lilac-y shade first, which is this one in here, and I'm gonna take a flat shader brush and we're gonna go to town and apply this on the mobile lid. Look at this. Like, I don't understand why I don't use this more often, on a daily basis. This color, as a standalone color, just a pop of color, a little bit of mascara, it's really beautiful color. Let's create a dome shape, okay? Yes, let's take it a little bit more upwards, almost touching the brow line. We don't need to go precise in here because we're gonna go over with concealer. Because I'm trying to create a cut crease. Now with this domed, really fat brush, round brush, I'm gonna take this color in here and I will apply it on the crease pretty heavily, and upwards. There is no issue if we try to go under the crease or whatever, just windshield wiper motions back and forth. Next up, I'll take this Luxe Define Crease brush from Zoeva and I'll take this darker shade in here. It's almost lining on blue, but still a really purpley shade. And I'm gonna go from the outer part, up till the center, up the crease. As to why today I'm being so loud, I don't know. Maybe I'm happy. Maybe I slept. I had a pretty decent good night's sleep. Not a completely perfect good night's sleep. But it was a close call. It was a close call. Next up, I'm going to take a concealer and we're going to cut a crease, like, wow. You know, I'm going to take this one from Bourjois, this number 51, whichever concealer you have. I like this because it has this squeezy tube, so I can work with a brush. Now I'm going to take a synthetic brush. I'm going to dip into the concealer and I'm going to start carving that crease again, you know. Let me get a little bit closer. Now you guys, I have hooded eyes, so I don't have a natural crease that's so much up as I'm drawing it. So I am just going on my eyeballs and really going up the crease, taking it up a lot, you know. So you can do it too, as long as you have lids, you know, work it. If you have a crease, if you don't have hooded eyes, more power to you, I mean. And what do I follow to create this myself? I don't know. To each its own. I follow my eyeball, to be honest. This is my eyeball as we're speaking. Oh, this one's beautiful. See? Yes, that's what I mean. That's what I mean. Now let's take a detailed shader brush. And I'm gonna go with the lightest shade in the palette. And I'm gonna go all over the crease that I just created from, you know, blending it a little bit, going outwards and leaving the inner third bare. Let's take the Luxe Define Crease brush and take this matte black and start working the outer part of the look. From the crease down, blending it inwards. Now you could stop this in here and call it a day. But you know, today I'm gonna go all the way out. So I'm gonna go ahead and grab my Vice Limited palette. Again, you don't have to have this. This is the one that I have. And I will grab Oil Slick, which is this glittery black shade. And I'm gonna work this. I'm gonna work this in. And for this, I will take this Luxe pencil brush from Zoeva again. Let's dip a little bit of Oil Slick. Now, wow, beware. Let's go on the corners. Smoke it in. All the way up the color this time around. Once I have placed this shadow, I'm gonna blend it in. Again, a lot. Because I don't want a harsh effect, I want a gradient look, if you know what I'm saying. So next up, since it's cool tone, I like a lot Midnight Cowboy, and I said Oil Slick Midnight Cowboy, sorry for that. Now I'm gonna go with Road Stripe, which is this white color that it has this blue iridescence in it. It's really beautiful. And for this, I'll take a pencil brush again. Let's really dip it into Road Stripe, tap off the excess and go on the inner third. Here we go. And now with this soft definer brush, I'll take a Freak Show, actually, or you could be using, no, let's just go back to this one again, this one here. They are really similar colors. And let's zip a big amount of this. And now let's go back and forth, going from the black to the off-white, creating this. See, I cut the crease. Maybe you don't need to be doing that for people who have a defined crease, but for me, this has helped me to bring my crease up this way a lot. So there's that. And now, time for the reveal. Let's go really soft in there. Whoa! This looks downright scary as right now, but fear not, because this is just to be rearranged, corrected and whatnot. So let's go and take the second to lightest shade in here. Sorry, I'm giving you a glare. Let's go and take the second to lightest shade in here and apply it all over the lower lash line. Let's connect it from the upper lash line. Let's take this purpley bluish one and we'll go on the outer third and upwards. Now let's take a fat blending brush, this crisp brush, and let's just set the beauty blender so we don't mess the foundation. Let's start blending this all out and whatnot, and upwards and outwards. Now let's take any natural vanilla shade or shade that it is your skin tone. For me, I'm gonna go ahead and use Anonymous. Sorry, Anonymous. Don't I look like a clown now? And let's do this. Under the brow bone, up the brow bone actually. Let's take the brush and dust off all the powder. See, we didn't have fallout, but in case we had some fallout. Now we're talking, This is really dramatic, but this is the look that I am going for, of course. If I wanted something natural, I wouldn't be doing this, but yeah. Now, NARS, larger than life. Any liner that you have. Let's just draw the inner rims of the eyes. Me personally, I don't like to create a wing liner on top of all this dramatic. I think it's dramatic enough, you know, but feel free if you want to. I like when I wear a wing eyeliner, I wear a really natural, really nude eye, but today I'm wearing a really dramatic smoky eye, and I think this is a standing out point, and I don't want to be ruined by creating a wing liner that goes over it and eats all the color, all the gradients and whatnot. So next up, I'm gonna go ahead and apply 3 coats of the Ariel on the upper lashes and 1 coat on the lower lashes, and I'll be back. Now, by all means, if you happen to have fake eyelashes or you happen to like the look of fake eyelashes, apply them. At this point, I just went ahead and applied some mascara, and I'm gonna go ahead and do my brows, and I will be back. So as you can see, I created a darker, bolder, bigger brows because this eye look really called for that. Now I'm gonna go ahead and contour my face with my trusted Kat Von D palette. Now today, yeah, I'm gonna go all to town, and I'm gonna take this, how's it marketed as? Face paint brush. Either way, I'm just gonna contour heavier today with this. And I'll take this shade instead, you know, because this foundation is too dark for me, and it doesn't take my usual shade. It needs a darker shade, actually. So, go figure. I'm gonna take my round bronzing brush and blend that in. Always bring it upwards and outwards, just so we don't create, you know, weird beards or some weird effects that are not really desirable as we speak. I'm gonna take this peachy shade in here, take the face paint brush, and really lightly but truly carve, you know, go under the bronzer to create a soft but still defined effect. I can't believe I hit pan on that just as well, just right now. Now, I don't want to go glittery or anything, you know, we have all enough drama with the eyes, so I'm gonna go ahead and mix this yellowy and the pinky shade and create a matte highlight in here, as if we need to emphasize a little bit more. Now I'm gonna take this matte blush from Essence. This is the color 20, Bury Me Up, and I'm gonna take a blush brush, and yeah, we want something, you know, in the pinkier tone family, but a darker, so a berry color is gonna be good for this look. I don't recommend going peachy, neither pink, so a berry color is gonna do just great. Next up, I will take Rimmel Stay Matte, and I will apply a light dust of it all over my face. And I am swirling this purposely just to blend it all together, you know, the contour, the blush, the bronzer, everything. Now I'm gonna take a clear lip liner and I'm gonna line my lips a little bit. And I'm going to go over it all with MAC Rebel. And yes, it's funny how once upon a time Rebel was a darker color than I had on my collection and I would never dare to wear it. And nowadays I think it's a really wearable color and it's a mid-tone shade, you know, compared to the darker shades that I have, you know, like Cyber or whatever, or Blue from Poe, you know, from Kat Von D and whatnot. So this is really a wearable one. So there you go. This is the final look. As you can see, this is a really dramatic nighttime look, day, night, whatever, going out or really something really dramatic. This is not something that you would be wearing on the daytime and whatnot, or you do you, whatever. I wouldn't, but yeah, to each its own. I hope you guys enjoyed this video, and if you did, please make sure to give it a good old thumbs up. Don't forget to click the link subscribe button down below. Also click the notification bell if you want to be notified for when I upload new videos, and leave a comment down below, suggest videos that you would like to see on this channel, and let me know what you're thinking. Have a great day. See you in the next one. Bye.